Polluted Delta pass. Gigantha was the companion revealed at the top center of your screen. Here's a Thoughtseize to start the game. A little bit of glare. 2 Troll of Khazad-dûm. Reanimate. Dauthi Voidwalker. Basic Island. Wasteland.
Yep. Is this actual factual lands?
What will we take? Maybe Reanimate here?
And
Reanimate seems like a threat.
So I'm taking the reanimate. Yep. Pass Steve.
Reanimate is gone. Passing the turn.
The turn, I'll say.
I'm gonna force that pitching.
And I'll cycle.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Again, 1.
Gigantha tells us a little bit about Phil's deck. No card in your starting deck has more than one of the same mana symbol in its mana cost.
I would keep these.
So I don't think we're going to see Liliana of the Veil.
I think this is like Maverick.
Play Delta.
There it is.
And
Troll of Khazad-dûm finds a basic swamp.
this. I'm going to check out what I have on top. Okay. Into 3. I'm going to leave that on top.
3. Yes, you do.
Here's Dauthi Voidwalker.
Yep. Brainstorm. 1, 2, 3.
All right, fetching with a Verdant Catacomb. It gets exiled with a Void counter on it.
I played this land. Say go.
That's a basic forest and a basic swamp on Phil's side.
Well, just search and I would be in control.
I'm gonna, with that journal stack, I'm gonna fetch.
Actually missed what that was. Sorry about the glare, everybody. Try to find out.
And I'm gonna attempt to cast Turtles.
Combat.
Yep.
Oh, 13. Sorry, 13. Yep, go ahead.
Trigger.
Oh, it's Dark Confidant. All right, so Thoughtseize revealed off Dark Confidant. Sorry about the glare, folks. Dark Confidant will attack.
Yeah. Oh.
Wasteland? Oh, not great. Oh, you kind of need mana too.
Yeah, exactly. I think you had the Force of Will for the crop rotation. That's why.
The long-term flagstone.
Yeah, exactly. I'll pass it over to you. The bottom.
Yeah, no Mystic Sanctuaries in this deck. No Thwart. Phil playing handicapped. All right, Cabal Therapy, naming Troll, it's gone. Snuff Out in hand along with a Wasteland and Watery Grave. Sylvan Library comes in.
Oh, sorry.
Cabal Therapy is in exile.
I will. Say go.
Oh wait, yeah.
Back for 3.
I will pass to you.
Okay. Cards in it?
Knight.
All right, played Wasteland, took out Bayou, passed the turn. And another Sylvan Library revealed off Dark Confidant. Here's regulars. Here's a Sylvan Library on the board. Resolving here, no Bowmaster from Herman.
Card.
We'll take any damage.
Surrelter.
Away.
Attack with 2. 15.
These no.
Actually.
I'll play a
Okay,
finish.
I'm also
Yeah, that Dark Confidant is. It looks like it's stuck in the only spot on the table that has glare right now. That's how it goes when you're trying to make a Magic stream. Everything goes wrong.
Pass turn to you. Fetch in your upkeep. Okay.
On your upkeep, Assassin's Trophy on Voidwalker.
I'll respond to the art.
So So this is not exiled, right?
No, destroying is part of the exile. So I get a land.
You get a basic one.
Not the Seiju? Come on.
There's actually a match of me on camera where I thought it worked like the Seiju, and we were fetching up Mystic Sanctuary and stuff, and it totally changed everything about the game, obviously.
I do remember that Phil talking about a time Mystic Sanctuary was resolved, was found with an Assassin's Trophy, and that was just turned the game into a mess.
Go to draw?
Yep.
So those two back on top.
Shock this down. S.
Confidant.
So
All right, Dark Confidant found a Bayou. Now Sylvan Library resolving.
rail trigger, in the yard, and then the mold pots. And before the brainstorm, I'm going to
You grab some to bog that away.
No damage.
Yeah, hit a Savannah.
I'm gonna eat your Dothy Voidwalker, gain a life.
Yep.
Scavenging Ooze.
Sure, go to 11.
Bastion.
Removed Dothy Voidwalker from the graveyard, allowed Phil to gain a life, and potentially here could protect against Reanimate.
No, Sigo.
Might get snuffed out though. We'll see.
these two back.
I'll cast Grief.
Infinite.
All right, hard casting Grief. Phil's hand is revealed. Sylvan Library, Thoughtseize, Wasteland, Wasteland.
So attacking for 3.
Yes. Okay. Sure.
I'm gonna 18 or 17 and
And
pass.
I'll pass it.
Okay.
All right, Grief can play some offense and some defense. Dark Confidant reveals another Wasteland. Sylvan Library taking a look.
Grab the. Okay.
Looks like Phil just drew Grist, which is pretty good.
Yeah, the knight just. I needed the counter.
Yeah. I think it's the right.
Attacking by Dark Confidant and Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze getting targeted by Snuff Out. As expected. We'll see if Phil tries to remove those Trolls of Khazad-dûm in the yard.
You're at 7.
I'm at 7. This is before blocks.
Yeah. I will.
7 life before blocks. Snuff Out.
I'm going to eat 1 troll.
Okay. So you
I
come back.
think.
Okay, just eating 1 Troll, leaving 1 in the yard. Scavenging Ooze is snuffed out. No blocks. Grist.
No, what I wanted to was save it for Swords of Terminus.
Okay, sure.
But then, like, the blue cards never came. I just
Continue
needed those
process.
blue and
So you have 2 insects.
That makes a lot of sense.
Not sure why 2 cards were milled. Did I forget how Grist works? Oh, right. You do it again if it was an insect. Yeah, okay. That's right.
Flagstones? Just to start ramping?
yeah, I think so.
That's right. That's right.
And I will put it down to
I think in general.
So EOT, right?
I'm sorry.
So 2 insects on the board for Phil. Grist has 5 loyalty. Dark Confidant still trapped in the glare zone.
3 unknowns?
I have 3.
I'm not going to. So I will drop.
Did we ask for Planeswalker creatures? I don't think we asked for that. There's a Bowmaster.
Okay.
I know, it feels like the Dark Confidant just moves, no matter where it is on the table, into a glare. All right, Dark Confidant now clearly can be seen since it's in the graveyard.
For combat.
Yep.
All attack wrists.
Double block.
All right, double blocking with the insects, trading with Grist. Here's Death Shadow for Herman. It's an 8/8. Doesn't make sense to use Sylvan Library here with the Bowmaster on the table.
Hey, I'm going to get like some floating mana, like
Phil thinking about it though.
mana for instance.
Did you?
I know, you must have, sorry.
Yeah, you tapped it. Right?
I was like,
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Looks like Phil drew a third copy of Sylvan Library. Grist activated, make an insect. Insect goes into the glare. 8/8 Shadow, Bowmaster, 1/1 Orc Army. Phil holding, I believe, double Wasteland, double Sylvan Library in hand. All right, double Wasteland, Gigantha to hand.
mm-hmm.
I'm
And
gonna
then
waste the.
I will pass an honor to you.
Sig up.
Grist doesn't have a lot of food to sack. Just a 1/1 insect on defense. Removing the insect could be disaster for Phil. So the Orc Army and its Bowmaster friend attack Grist, and the insect chumps Death Shadow.
I'll decline.
Brainstorm's good.
Also, like, interesting because like a lot of those cards get oversized. Like, I see because it's like maybe expensive. Also. It's just like I think about this is that you have to play around.
Oh, wow. Another Grist hit off the top. So 2 insects once again. That's pretty cool.
I
This, with that still in the stack.
Yeah, we're getting close to Grist being lethal on the ultimate, but we'll see if Herman keeps it in check. It's -5. Didn't want to lose the Grist, I guess. Here's Gigantha. Cycle Street Wraith in response to Gigantha. Daze. Oh my goodness. All right. So double insects are on defense. And this Grist needs to be addressed.
Combats. He's at Grist. This at you.
Same attacks. 2 at Grist. Death Shadow at Phil. This could be lethal off Grist then.
These each creatures, right?
Sure. Equal to creatures. Yeah, I got 5 in here.
Grist,
Grist,
the second
Gigantha.
Grist. The second Grist.
All right. Phil takes game 1 off a Grist Ultimate. We didn't know if Cheeks was going to stick around with us for 1 more month, but it happened. 1 card on the bottom for Phil, it looks like.
Yeah, you got me with the tendrils. That was convenient.
Watery Grave. Reanimate on Street Wraith. All right. Looks like it was a Multa 5, actually, says Force of Phil. Bloodstained Mire.
yeah, sorry, I almost never play a storm, so I'm very slow.
It's okay.
I do have an out actually, but I voted. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, I do have an out. Good out. Uro.
He had like 3 lightning
Trigger. Draw a card.
and I was just way ahead.
And then I'll say.
Yeah, Swamp Walk. Swamp Walk. Mechanic that is so broken. Just don't know what they were thinking. All right, a swamp and a forest.
This part. And I know like some of the cards here were like initiative. I like that.
Yeah, no sign of red yet from Force of Will. Here is... Oh, forgot the name of this card. What is this card called? It is called Mosswood Dread Knight. Adventure card.
I just assumed he was a bowmaster. Yeah, good games. Wow, that was a spanking.
Yeah,
That was not close.
Attack with just a shadow.
Yeah, Teague shuts down this deck pretty hard. I'm realizing.
You want to play another?
Sure.
Yep, for damage
I
out.
didn't need to decide for it.
Right. Yeah. What was your out? Or...
The out was dress down.
Yeah, Gigantha's in the top center of your screen, of course.
Draw the
will be on
dress
play.
down, then it would probably realistically be dress down.
Right.
Court of Cunning. Wow. All right, becoming the monarch is Herman. Don't have to deal with the monarch in Lorcana.
Yeah. It's still a good play.
Woof, that was a beast. That was like not very
I
close.
think this matchup is pretty good because I get to bring in.
Evidently, I thought it was good for me because usually what happens when I play it out is just like a drop beams and then like Leyline Vine just too
Yeah, because
I want a format that allows me to play over 30 years of every edition of Magic that has ever existed. But I just want it to make sense, chat. Is that too much to ask? I want it to make sense. I want the mechanics to feel like they were tested properly, you know?
Hamilton? Is that how it works?
I could choose
Oh,
to
you
say
choose
zero.
yourself, yeah.
I could choose to say none.
Oh, it's a net. I see.
Yeah, any number of target players.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, so maybe not going to mill Phil here?
Okay, good luck.
Combat. Attack for 8.
Alright, I'll keep.
Same.
Yeah, here we go.
But then if you bounce it,
Patch trigger.
No, there are ways, certainly.
Wow, that's so.
All right, drawing off the monarch. We're just gonna change Force of Phil's deck name to the Rock because that's what just I think that's better.
right now it's not doing it. Should be And then also having the endurance was good for the because then that was kind of like
Dread Whispers.
life and stuff. Her was probably not great.
And Mosswood Dread Knight. So Mosswood Dread Knight on the table. Dread Whispers is the adventure.
Double fetch and sign up for one.
That's good.
All right, some milling. Cabal Therapy in the yard now.
Go in, and then when they get 5 mana,
He's back. These two.
So I'll use the Lotus Petal if it goes in the graveyard. Ravenwolf is sure.
The Dwayne Johnson Secret Lair is more of a win, I would say. Here's a Bowmaster for Phil.
You tapped out. I'll just
Draw.
float a blue and freeze it.
Yep.
So it looks like I'm blocking the big guy.
Casting
Taking 3.
9. Yep, taking 3. I will... Okay, pass it down
fairy?
to you.
This is a real initiative game.
Mosswood Dread Knight will be in the graveyard, but can be cast as an adventure. Reanimate. Bowmaster. Looks like Herman has this game.
And then patch
This
draw.
is
Play
interesting.
a Flagstone.
Cracky.
We are going to game 3, folks.
Draw.
You're just on 4 color. You're not playing anything.
I'll keep it.
You like 4.
Good.
No, I wouldn't be playing Soul Tide Beans. I was gonna get the cards.
That's a Bayou for Phil to start. Cabal Therapy.
Off the beam.
Oh, sorry, the counterbalance.
The exact wrong moment.
It really does.
Does
I will
counter that.
say.
You'll get exiled with a hit counter.
There's another side. Let's see.
Alright, can I see your hand?
Yeah.
Okay, is there any way to cut you off?
No,
Let's say Orcish Bowmaster.
Let's see. You have how many cards?
That, but you don't have
5.
5 right now.
Bowmaster was named. Troll of Khazad-dûm. Daze, Force of Will, Reanimate. Underground Sea, Watery Grave, Scalding Tarn. Good hand for Herman. Could potentially cycle a troll and reanimate it with Daze, Force of Will as protection for the whole thing.
That's fine.
Yeah, I guess you can combine that.
Another Cabal Therapy, though. That will most likely go after reanimate if... All right, well, force pitching Daze on that.
Fetch an island.
How many cards in hand do you have?
We got 4.
You have 4.
Force of Phil pointing out that they chatted after this match. Reanimate or Brainstorm are good names there. Bowmaster, not so much. Maybe. Depends what's in your hand, Phil. But I don't know.
2 each.
Brainstorm or Reanimate seem reasonable, though. Seem like good names.
I'm gonna have to.
Assuming you go into your second
I
phase.
mean, I'm gonna draw 2, so I'm gonna take 2.
But if your plan was to slam a Sylvan library afterwards, maybe Bowmaster is a good name. All right, Reanimate targeting the Troll. That will resolve. Put Herman down to 13.
So I'm gonna cast a Brainstorm.
Sure.
So I'm gonna take 3. Oh no!
So you have to take 1 though because of trample damage. So you get the initiative.
You're going to
I have
Because you draw, and then you die to the... Yeah, you're taking 3 now.
counter.
Yeah.
And then you take 2 more, they almost terminus. You're at exactly
Pitching force.
Yeah.
Spell trigger.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, here's a Bowmaster for Phil, casting at sorcery speed. Brainstorm and response.
I don't know even at
is
yeah.
the,
Well, I guess with Uro and
Veil
stuff.
counter then?
Yeah, I think if I could have
Okay. Chaos
shot
counter.
that terminus off, but it was
Right. These guys.
Orcish Bowmaster trapped in some glare. This game store lighting. Killing us. Right, chat? They're killing us.
because I feel a lot more waves now.
I think we need a recording studio in 2024. With like a 20-person staff.
Main phase now.
And it's a kind of different deck.
Mana from the card.
Studio lights. Still in the stack, cycling Street Wraith. Bowmaster will resolve.
Only 4 black.
I don't know, yeah.
Uro's supposed
Yeah.
Pings Herman, makes an Orc army. Best turn.
And I'm going to cast a Visage the Mirror.
Sounds good.
And
Looks like Phil is holding Grist, which could be an answer potentially to this
I'm going to
Troll of Khazad-dûm.
3 red and 3 well,
But here's Murktide. Makes things complicated. Looks like it's going to be a 6/6. 6/6 Murktide.
Correct.
goes to the graveyard.
Okay.
I have 3 red, 3
Attacking for 6. Phil drops down to 14. Pass the turn.
So now you get the search.
So I take
Go for it.
You got it. True number lands.
how many things we have played? 1, 2,
Yeah, I have to get the Crusader or I have to go
Six.
probably the,
Just 6.
was it with the initiative? Because that was a lot of back and forth with the initiative.
Phil has a Troll of Khazad-dûm and 6/6 Murktide to beat at 14 life. Going for Cabal Therapy, second York Army.
which I will
It
cast.
seems like it gets to that and it's like, okay, then it's game. It's very fascinating though, that
Force of will.
Force of Will name, Troll of Khazad-dûm, and another Reanimate in hand. Oh boy. Plus some Watery Grave. So Grist will be able to deal with one of these creatures, then get KO'd probably.
Place the mobs.
Yeah, I think tendrils, right? Yeah, show me the tendrils and you're good.
And potentially reanimating another troll to replace will be game winning.
Nice.
I needed the counterbalance.
I don't see a way for Phil to win by not minusing Grist. Don't see... Well, the other card in hand, I can't really tell what it is, but... Okay, casting a Bowmaster. Ping you. So 2 Bowmasters and an Orc army on the battlefield now for Phil. One of them is in Glare. Firing off a Wasteland, okay. Alright, so Phil had a Bowmaster and... can potentially... I mean, the option is there to triple block and triple chump block troll, but don't think that wins the game. Down to 8 is Herman. Yeah, a Wasteland from Herman probably ends the game as well. Although Phil, I think, has another land in hand. I think Phil's hand is Bayou Grist. Herman digs up a swamp. Fatal push on a Bowmaster. That was a good draw.
Thank you for the game support.
Okay, Force of Phil says I do not have Bayou in hand. Reanimate on Bowmaster now. Eliminate Bowmaster. That fatal push was such a good draw.
With the Hydro Blast.
Go to combat.
Do you have the Bowmasters? Like,
Yeah, I got Bowmasters in here, but I...
Phil goes down to 2, past the turn. I don't see a way. Phil needed Terminus. It was a Verdant Catacomb. Herman gets it.